name is Teacher Sophie from Huda Nursery Administrative. Me, what I've learned here that we as administrators, we have to teach our teachers, not to just force them, do this, do this. We have to offer for them like workshops so that they can learn more. We build them into better teachers. We build them into better teachers, and still to communicate to our bosses, not to only talk to parents, only few matters. We have to be friendly to our customers or to the parents. Once in a while we call for them. We have talks, good talks, not only talking about school fees. Thank you.
Thank you. Not only talking about school fees.
We only have to have good justice between teachers and parents, not only to talk, teacher, hello Mama Hatimo, I want school fees. Once in a while, talk to Mama Hatim. Hello Mama Hatim, how is Hatima and Hatima? That parent is going to feel that Huda is really a caring school.
Thanks. One time I remember when we told some directors and head teachers, majorly their directors, about that and how to create that relationship with teachers. Person said, teacher, that is impossible with the parents. I get money and I buy for parents easy. Share. How? Now you also know where the school belongs. Any person who gives you money, if you don't have a heart of giving them back, it simply means that you just love their money. Are we together? Yeah. And you don't love them, you don't mind about them, you just mind about their money. So we should have the heart of giving back.
Yes.
And that's why you find that again on the business school and the service school. You find here, this one, it is purely business, as you have said. Here you find even teachers, their kids pay school fees. Yeah. Are we together? All, by the way, yes, it's not wrong for a teacher's child to pay school fees, but it depends on which condition. But if you find all teachers, even if the teacher has one kid, they have to pay school fees because they are being paid salary. You are paying the teacher salary of 400, you are charging them school fee of 600. I get it. So from there, but you find a school, service schools, they will always have an element of a little bit of charity. You get the point? But you find a teacher that tells teacher this, well, we shall give you one child. Each teacher this one child, at least. You get the point? You will buy uniforms and all that. So this teacher will always have a factor, or will always have a reason why they should stay longer. Because my child is in P6, my child is in P7. Let me be patient. Right together. Then another thing is, you find that these schools, they also give back. You find based on how they structure the school, you find that at least like 5 kids, 10 kids, 20, they are on school sponsorship. You get the point? Those ones they need. But this one, nothing. Are you getting it? And that's why so many schools don't get blessings. Because before God, He doesn't see you in nation building. He sees you're just eating the entire cake alone. The underprivileged are not benefiting from the school. Are we together? Yes. Then this one, again, there are two types of education. We have what they call the education we want. Yes, the education we want, and the education we need. You get the point? Now, education we want, business schools majorly promote the education we want. The education of performance, the education of competition. Are we together? The education of prioritizing a learner before anything. Not the teacher, but the learner. The teacher, you can go.
Yes, we talk that.
At least you rather go, but when the learner has done what? Has stayed, regardless of who is wrong. Because the customer is never wrong. I get it. Now, here, the learner is the customer, or is the learner is the more considered. You get the point? Now, if you come on the education we need, okay, before here, I say this was the education we want. Here, we are basically focusing on even the teaching of passing. Pass. Are you getting it? Now, when it comes to the education we need, this one, for it focuses more on the teachers. Before, a school should be the teacher. How much are you investing in them? How much are you seeing that they also develop? How much are you endeavoring as a parent to see that they also become people who matter? Are we together? How much are you investing in their development as teachers? Are we together? Then you find that at the end of the day, with it, the teacher sees that they are part and parcel of the school. There are schools where you go to and the teacher will tell you, this is my school. How much are you being paid? Even if they are paying them little, but they are part of the school. They feel valued. They feel respected. I get it. Now, again, in education, we need the schools that do this. They don't focus on performance. They focus on provision of solution-based education, whereby they will tell the parent, here for us we don't get fours. If you want the fours for us, we don't manufacture them here. But at least your child will pass. But we are also going to teach them things that make a transformation in their lives. Are you getting it? So that is purely the difference. Now, yes, again here it is more like our communities, our schools in our communities. It is a lot of competition. I think we know that. We are enemies. When school A, the director passes by they bypass each other with the director of school B, they look at each other as if each one is looking at each other as Satan. Are you getting it? But that we are teaching children of the nation. Are we teaching them or we are making business? So what happened? What should happen? When we are working in one accord, we all have schools. There's no reason why we should hate each other. Your children will be your children, mine will be mine. Because we shall be different. There's a person who will never bring a child to my school when they want Muslim. And there's one who says, I will not take mine to a Muslim school. They want maybe born again or Christ. You get the point. You can't be a school that will give all those values. You have to major. There's a person who will just not like your school. I ever put it mine. They will say, oh, I can't take my child there. You get the point? So we can't satisfy every child. And even God himself knows he can't give you all the children. Tell your neighbor, my neighbor. Tell your neighbor, my neighbor. You can't tell your neighbor, my neighbor. You can't take all the children.
You can't take all the children.
How will others feed and how will others eat?
How will others feed and others eat?
You get the point? Because there are so many teachers, you can't employ all the teachers because even if you employ them, you can't manage them. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So that is the spirit why school should be there. And competition should be there, but it should be healthy competition. Are we together? Then here, again on the schools we need, you find that here the schools again, basically, like here, then they focus more on cooperation. Competition might be there, but when there is cooperation, it breaks no ice for your kids to pass and mine to pass. You get the point? Because they are all children of the nation. Are we together? So you find if a teacher lands in this environment, in most cases, it doesn't mean that they will all stay, but a big percentage will stay. There are those ones who will always be there, who will have to go, but a big percentage will stay. And here again, as we say, the more you develop the teacher, the more the teacher remains. But there are also those ones who will go. But here, the more you get a developed teacher, is the more they are always on the run. They are looking for better. So, are you seeing how teacher retention has a lot to do with leadership? Currently, we have WhatsApp. You find the schools posting, we have job opening for P3 or self senior one, which isn't bad. But it's also becoming a big cancer. Because when I'm on WhatsApp and I start job opening, I'll call. How much are you giving me? 400. No matter how much are they giving you? Are you getting it? As the teacher goes there to that one, before even completing 1 month, is on again on WhatsApp. Teacher agents needed attracting salary. Are you getting it? How much? Yeah, that they have been giving 400. Here, yeah, 500. Ha! Additional 100. Here, the other one he had worked for 2 weeks. He left the money there. Here, he has worked for 2 weeks. He also runs that 500. Are you seeing the African? He has missed salary for a full month. Are you getting it? And they go where they have announced the 500. How they have worked for 500 there? He's still waiting for the what? 500. He works for 3 weeks. Then he, again on Facebook or WhatsApp, again post come. Agent teacher needed attractive salary. They call. When he calls, they tell him 800. What does he do? He calls. You get the point? By the time you find that the gentleman has rotated 2 months without his pen, but he's looking for greener pastures. Yet he's living the greenest pastures. Eh? Are we together?
Yeah.
But I can't relate to that. We don't support these people. They don't have that sense. Most of them, they don't have that sense that when if they need, it's all about not money, but it's all about you developing yourself first, value, adding value in yourself. Then money will do what? All together. Thank you very much. I hope you have learned something in this session.
The very last point you just raised.
Okay.
During COVID time, I think I lost the smallest number of teachers from my school.
Amazing.
And those I lost were crossing to government schools, which
Was inevitable.
inevitable. The reason why I did that is that I keep close to my teachers. I pay them little, but I keep close to them. I even tell them some of the things. For example, some of the directors will never sit down to talk to their teachers and tell them that, yes, I'm paying you 400,000, but you are teaching Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday you are free to do your own things. The school which is paying you 800,000 will require you class on Saturday and Sunday, even in prep time. So you don't have time for yourself. That is very important. Second thing I also tell them is, here I am developing you. Whenever there's an opportunity, I send you for training. And when you go for training, that training is yours, not mine. You can move out with it. Where you are going, those people are after performance. If they put you there and you don't perform tomorrow, they are kicking you out. They are not going to send you for training because they don't have time to send you for training. For them, they want ready material. You go, but you know that if you don't perform, they send you away. Then on top of that, I do my best to make sure I pay them before the month ends. Little, but I pay them in time. Where you are going, they promise you 800, they pay first month, second month, third month, they say hold on for next time. Next time you are getting it second month, you are in arrears 2 months, waiting for the 800, but it's not coming in what? In time. You reach there, they tell you, here I give you a subsidy on my water. Me, my teachers fetch water at national water price, 100 shillings per jerrycan. Because why should I charge them more than that when that's what I'm paying? So I give them a subsidy there. I tell them, fetch water but at 100 shillings per jerrycan. I'm just recovering what I'm paying national water. You go out there, you're going to pay 300 shillings per jerrycan. So when you sit with your teachers and you take them through all those, before they move, they will think twice. But in most cases, as directors, we sit and say, after I'm paying them. When he goes, I'll get another one. Yes, you'll get another one, but to train that one to be to the level of this one who has left is going to inconvenience you a lot. And sometimes you may never get exactly as good a teacher as the one who has left. So when you get a good teacher, you need to be close to them. To me, lunchtime we sit with them, we eat. We draw from the same bowl the beans and the posho, and we sit and we eat with them.
Amazing.
This business of saying I'm a director, I'm sitting in my office, they're eating posho, me I'm eating rice. I'm taking tea with accompaniments, they are taking tea without. I can afford to buy accompaniment, but I sit with them, take tea without accompaniment, like they are doing to match with them. So for a person to decide to leave, he's going to think twice. He's going to think twice. So there's a lot as directors we need to do.
But I think we have a view in line with your opinion that people at times we are pointing the guns in the wrong direction.
Okay.
We find that most people are blaming teachers, but we don't look at ourselves as the leaders.
Exactly.
If you look at it, the biggest challenge which we have today in Uganda and education is with leadership.
Yes.
Because the leadership itself, they don't want to understand the teachers, but they want the teachers to
To
understand.
understand them. So I was still continuing during the COVID time when they allowed us to start teaching some classes. I allowed my teachers under the name of the school to rent a room somewhere and conduct lessons for nursery section and collect their own money and share their own money. Why did I do that? I wanted them to know that when you collect the money, it's never enough. And indeed, at the end, they came back to me and said, we thought you were making money, but we really felt it. We collected the money and it was not enough to pay rent and cover the lesson. As I talk right now, my P7 teachers are teaching the P7s. I told them we are collecting 70,000 shillings. 30,000 is for you teachers. 40 is for me to manage the cost